Yeah, we're going well, mate. Yeah, come back from Christmas break, really fit. Good 2K time trial by the group, in good shape, and it's really set us up for the next, month or two with solid base training, and now we can keep working towards, NAB one and the games coming in the minor rounds.
You'd probably back yourself to improve on 2015, but where do you sort of see that improvement coming for you?
Personally, or as a team? I sort of just got to, keep up my role and keep being diverse with how I can play personally. I had a bit of time in the midfield last year, and especially down back, I've got to keep working now with a couple of games experience under my belt. Keep working with the other blokes. We're pretty young down there. But in saying that, I think we're all working together really well as a backline group and as a team as well. We're all, learning how to play Pikey's way kind of thing, what he wants, and I think it's all coming together pretty well.
So do you still see your sort of primary role in defence, with Seedsman coming back, Yenchi's back or will be back from his injury?
Yeah, I think so, but I like to, have a couple of strings to my bow and going up into the midfield and doing a role up there if I have to. So it might change from week to week, and, I'm happy with that as long as I'm sort of doing my role for the team and whatever the coaches kind of ask.
What's Pikey's way, Lady?
Well, I think he's got a big focus on skills and skill fundamentals. At time, I think they let us down, and we've been working that a fair bit. Being total footballers and really working on the basic fundamentals of skills, which is what we've been concentrating on a fair bit.
It's been up to the group then, I suppose, to carry on the elite standards that you were so heavily into last year and adapt that to what Don wants.
Yeah, exactly right. I think we've sort of built on that. It definitely improved last year with Phil coming in and setting the standard, and then we're really striving as a group to train well, and that will really set us up for as I said, NAB one and then minor rounds.
Can pre-season drag on a bit? I mean, the first game's the 21st, still a fair way away. How do you stay fresh? Does it drag on?
Not really. I think it's pretty different in our case because we've got a new coach. We're sort of still learning the whole, different things that we have to do with the new coach and how he wants us to play, etc. And we had the same thing last year with Phil coming in and doing the same thing. So I think that keeps us pretty occupied and we're constantly learning each week that we're out here on the track. So the longer we have, it kind of helps us establish the way we want to play, and then it will move us into games that we hopefully hold up in games, which I think it will.
And obviously new year, who are some of the guys that have really impressed out on the track? Yeah, guys look fitter and leaner than they've been before, but who are some of the standouts that you thought, wow, you've come back really in good shape?
Yeah, well, I think there's a fair majority of the group that's sort of come back and are running really well and actually showing it on the track really well that they're in good shape. Brodie Smith's one that's come back in good nick. VB, I don't know how he keeps going, gets fitter and fitter, setting the standard with the running. Jake Kelly, Dave McKay, Tex as well, he's really enhanced his leadership role and taken it another step with his voice and the way he's come back to train. So I think the more senior players in the leadership group is really working well, and it's sort of setting the standard out on the track.
What about your times? How are you going?
What's that, sorry?
How about your times?
My times?
Running,
yeah, not too bad. I'm pretty happy with how I'm tracking at the moment. I'm sort of out there for all the sessions and getting a few Ks under my belt, so that's all I can do at the moment, and I think I'm not going too bad.
And what about your sort of personal motivation? You've spoken in the past about wanting to retain your spot from week to week. Now that you were a star in 2015, so that's not really the same issue in 2016. So how does that sort of affect your motivation?
No, I don't think it changes. I want to win as many games as possible, and that would be me personally doing my role for the team, as I said, and then hopefully helping others that are down there as well. That's in terms of on-field and my voice. I think that needs to improve a little bit. Not the loudest bloke, so I think that's where it will come into play, and working as a backline group and helping each other out. So whether that's coming off my man, etc. On game day. So I think that's where the improvement will come from.
Do you want to be a leader?
What's that, sorry? Can't be a leader?
Yeah.
I think I'm trying to improve my skills as a leader in terms of voice and instructional voice out on the ground, so I have to keep improving on that.
Leadership group, that interest you?
Yeah, of course, if that comes about, but I think the leaders we've got now are doing a really good job, and I think they're working towards setting up that elite standards that we speak about.
Do you feel that being named in the under 22 Australian team last year, do you feel that's put added pressure on you ahead of this season?
No, I don't think so. I think I know what makes me play well. It's good recognition to get that personally, but I'm more focused on the team and what I have to do for the team. So, no, I don't think so. I think I know what helps me play well, and I'll try and stick to that.
Does it drive you further to push further in your career?
I think it's all about consistency at AFL level. It's a ruthless game, and you have to be on the top of your game every week because the people you come up against each week are professional players and they're top of the range. So I have to keep on top of my game, and hopefully I can do that.
Did there come a point, whether it was last year or the year before or whenever, that because I think you used to speak about you needed to sort of talk more on the field. You're a little bit quiet. Did there come a point where you sort of took it on yourself to really try and lead the team with that leadership, with that on sort of field voice and all that sort of stuff?
I think it definitely improved from where I was, my first 2 seasons. I think last year I was a lot more comfortable and, with the game structures that we have in play and actually knowing what I have to do and then being able to help others. So I think that's comes with the experience of games and as you get more comfortable at the level. So the more I play, I think the more it will continue to improve.